Welcome back, folks. Chase Valenzuela here with Millennium Bowling Supply with the brand new Storm Phaze V. We're here doing a one-take, uncut, one game with the Phaze V here. This ball features the velocity core found in all of the Phaze line bowling balls and R2S Pearl, which, as most of you know, is the exact same combination that was featured on the Phaze IV. So I might soften up a pinch off of that shot there. This cover is really clean, as it has always been for me. It doesn't necessarily love oil, so I might go a little 2-in-1 right maybe and just see if I can get it to pick up in the right spot here. And that one better. So these are fresh. He ran them not 5 minutes ago. That velocity core has an RG of 2.48 and a differential of 0.051 in 15 pounds, which is what I throw. This silhouette's been a very successful combination, meaning that kind of low RG symmetrical core, and that was an interesting hit. This low RG symmetrical core with the kind of cleaner pearl cover. R2S obviously straight reactive, one of our weaker formulas. And so it makes this ball really usable because the core will create a little bit of mid lane action. It'll slow down a little bit. It'll make the ball read a little in the mid lane. But that cover will get it clean down the lane and make it store some energy and hit. So off the bat, I have thrown this ball in league, and I would say it's probably a pinch cleaner and a pinch more continuous than the Phaze IV, but they're very, very similar. Try to throw one where we hit flush here. So far, I have liked this ball. I feel like we've been missing this since the Phaze IV was excluded, so try to throw one in that same spot. This does feature that new Reactor Gloss factory finish polish. So if you're wondering how that differs from the old 1500 grit polish process that Storm used to use, you can check out their YouTube channel. They do have some media on this new Reactor Gloss. They can probably explain it a little better than I can. What I can tell you from an observational standpoint, what I'm noticing is it's got some tack to it. It's got a little bit of a grabby feel to it, almost like a compound versus a polish. So very interesting. You can tell they really spent some time developing something that was a lot different than what we had. Ball looks really good. Again, I've had a lot of success with balls that are kind of in this range, this higher performance, lower RG, symmetrical pearl. They've been great for me. So we're in the 7th frame here. We go spare strike, spare 4-bagger. So we have 270 left. I'm gonna go 5 to the left with my feet and soften up some and see if we can get it to come around the corner. Kind of slow hooking it. And no problem recovering there or picking up through the oil. So Phaze 5 available October 21st, just a few weeks here before you can get this thing. Pre-order yours now through your local pro shop or come to me at Millennium Bowling Supply. Try to throw another one in that same spot a little slower, a little more around it. Oh, I don't get a lot of messengers. When the lights are on anyway. So it's just one take. I've thrown this ball 2 games in league. Other than that, I threw 6 or 8 shots to warm up on the other lane here, and then I jumped over here and turned the camera on. So let's go back a little right and speed up a little more and kind of get in between these last couple of lines. See if we can finish it out. Really nice. So the Phaze 4 for me wasn't super usable here. I read it to be a little slower and a little earlier, so I couldn't go left to right with it. My best look with the Phaze 4 was always decreasing my axis rotation and playing a little further right and a little more direct through the front. This one looks like I can go left to right with it and get it back, where the Phaze 4 wouldn't, which is why I'm reading this ball as a little bit cleaner and a little bit more continuous, a little quicker. And couldn't finish off 270. With a spare here, we'll be at 259. So R2S Pearl, one of my favorite covers. Had a lot of success with the Trend. Has that same cover on it. Been on some historically really popular balls like the Astrophysics and the IQ Tour Emerald. All right, that's the Phaze 5.